The Young and the Restless revealed that Noah did not expect himself to have any connection with Audra. However, at the glam club, he kissed her. Although things have been going on between them for a long time, she still can't stop loving him. She returned to the city of Genoa after a long absence, even having a miscarriage herself. Allie is a delicate girl. She's also very fond of Noah. Therefore, their romantic relationship was quickly confirmed. Therefore, the sudden return of Audra will cause the couple to encounter many ups and downs. Allie decided to change her life and came here because she wanted to be near her grandfather. Their relationship is extremely close. Even he gives the best for his niece. As soon as they met Noah, the two of them were destined for each other. This relationship is supported. Even Allie's presence comforts the pain Noah's going through. Besides, Allie's more open than she ever shares with what she's been through with him. Even Noah is Allie's first love, so she won't let anyone take away her happiness. Fans may recall that Tucker was involved in Chemo's death, but things are still unclear. He even helped Diane get into real estate transactions, especially the way for Jack to find his granddaughter Allie. Jack also knows that Audra is the one working for Tucker. Even he is looking for a way to rob Chancellor Winters. Even now, he's keeping an eye on Jabbit. However, Noah does not know that Audra has a close relationship with Tucker. Even there are many other secrets between them. What will happen in the near future? Noah might make the mistake of getting deeper and deeper into this relationship with Audra. When they parted in England, she was pregnant with his child. However, unfortunately, the baby was not able to keep. He felt guilty that he couldn't protect the two of them. So is this an excuse for her to fall in love with him? Allie was always honest with Noah, and he assured her of the same, so he talked about Audra's business. Although they're no longer together, their love is always rekindled somewhere. So just 1 minute of carelessness, now Noah will make the mistake and make Allie suffer. Ashley's annoyed when Jack always tries to protect Diane, even ignoring everything in the past. She won't let her brother make the same mistake again. Tucker's trying to execute his new plan, so he will do everything to make the relationship between Jack and Ashley become more and more tense. Things are getting more dramatic than ever, so take the time to stay tuned. Kyle and Summer won't rest on this because they can't let anyone influence their family. Diane will be amazed at what will happen next time. What will that be? Kyle can spend a Christmas with Diane at the cabin, or even bring her back home, because he wants to see everyone together after all. Will Kyle and Jack be able to solve Jeremy's problem before Christmas arrives? After all, Harrison was excited to have Diane by his side. Nick feels happy to have Sally by his side, even the promise of a good future between them. But will that really happen? The Young and the Restless reveals that Allie may be concerned that her relationship with Noah could be affected. Sharon will start Audra's talk with Noah when Allie leaves, and only the two of them are there. Allie felt that Noah seemed to be hiding something from himself. He said he felt guilty when this happened. I couldn't stop this because Audra suddenly kissed me. However, it was quickly over when I dodged her. Allie wondered if this would happen again. On the other side at Newman, Nikki hopes Nick ends his bad relationship with Sally. She knows that Sally is not a good girl. Are you really going to let something like Ashland happen? Nick won't be pleased when his mother talks about Sally like that. She's changed and things are getting better. Besides, he hopes his mother respects his decision. However, the conversation will be interrupted when Sally appears, but Nikki would leave soon after with displeasure. Nick and Sally will enjoy the sweet atmosphere, even their own plans. On the other hand, Phyllis will carry out her own plans. She told Summer that Jack is getting harder and harder for her, even hoping Kyle or you can fire her. You may think that Jeremy's presence is my fault, but that's not the case. She added that perhaps everything is a conspiracy that Diane created, because after all, there's a lot you should know here. Summer was also displeased when Diane's departure made Harrison feel sad. Phyllis believes that there's a secret between Diane and Stark that they cannot know. Summer gets angry at her stubbornness. You're the one in the wrong side in this story because you're messing things up in the end. She tells Phyllis that she and Kyle have made a decision and approved by Jack. Phyllis will be amazed at this. Did you do that to your mother? It's shocking that it happened. After Summer leaves, Sally will appear there. She will approach Adam to say hello, even boasting that her relationship with Nick is developing very well. Michael and Lauren were surprised by the series of information about Diane brought from Diane. Michael said, you should listen to me, otherwise it won't happen like that. Sally can also tell Phyllis about the current situation, so do the smart thing before you put yourself in danger. Besides, Sally's also collaborating with Chloe on a new project which will put them in direct competition with Marchetti. Phyllis says people are making things more complicated. Besides, Chelsea will also deal with some issues related to Victoria. Noah will honestly tell Allie about what happened between him and Audra. Nikki will not be pleased and tries to prevent Nick from falling in love with Sally. Our TV soap news and spoilers today will continue to update, adding to the rest of the stories that will happen in Salem next week. If our stories have something wrong, you can leave a comment below this video. Continuing with the story involving Brady, viewers also know because saving Marlena and other women, Brady is forced to follow Kristen's request. The first is that Brady is forced to say goodbye to Chloe. Although he has a lot of love for Chloe because of Kristen's manipulation, he can't do anything else. The second is that she will move into an apartment living under the same roof as Barty and Rachel. Now, as Chloe's feelings have changed, she's happy with Stefan, which bothers Brady. There's so much going on with Brady, so next week Brady talks about it to Eric. To Eric, he knows how dangerous and malicious a woman like Kristen is. It looks like Eric will plan to help Brady and get rid of Kristen. Going back to the story involving Xander, it seems like trouble continues to haunt him, because in the next week, as far as we know, Chad's son Thomas will find out about Xander and Gwen's sneaky actions. Will Thomas know what they did? Speaking of comebacks, we think Will will be home next week as well. He's sure to explode with rage when he sees Lou appear in the same room as Sunny. Fortunately, this couple will finally get together to prepare for the holiday, and they will be able to spend the holidays together happily. And finally, we also see Paulina free. She will have a happy reunion with Abe, with her loved ones. The stories will all take place next week, which we've just updated. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Goodbye, and see you again.